Bruce Pardy from Canada, professor of law. And since we just kick-started the new year of 2023, we want to hear some inspiring quotes.
Okay, Aga, thanks. As you say, we're early in 2023. It's been a tough almost 3 years. The way I like to think about it is this. Those of us, those of you who are on the right side of this, have already won the battle of integrity. And you know, the most important person to show integrity to is yourself. And so, you know, as you go through your life, there's going to be questions about what you did, what you decided during this period. And if you can look at yourself in the mirror and decide that you were true to yourself, you did what you thought things through for yourself, then you're good to go. And we have a lot of challenges yet to come for sure, no question about it. But in the integrity sense, you have already triumphed in this. And so everything else is just details and practicalities. So we have to get on with those, but congratulations.
All right, so I'm here with Dr. Christina Parks, who is doing an amazing job in the health freedom community. And we've been sharing a lot of things here during the summit and got really inspired. So something inspiring or positive for 2023?
I've just been inspired by the people that I have met and connected with. Some are old friends and some are new. The energy here is amazing, and I really think that God is pouring out. So I would just say that He is answering. None of us feel like it's fast enough. None of us feel like it's fast enough. There's no question there, but that He is answering. And I just was talking to a dear friend who's been in this fight 20 years, who someone gave a prophetic message that her prayers were heard and have been answered. And so to see people who have struggled for so long to find an answer to prayer is amazing. And in this you know, continuum of health and healing and wholeness, I think our ability to connect our hearts is primary. And as we do that, we build these amazing networks, because God has gifted each of us with a talent, whether it's intercessory prayer, whether it's as a practitioner, whether it's coming alongside to give people hope and healing, a sense of community, whether it's website development. Maybe there's even some like accountants out here who can help us all like to get, you know, our taxes done right. But like, and you know, the amazing thing is our hearts are connecting and then our talents are connecting. And I just think amazing things are going to come out of both of those. And I'm really, really optimistic. So I would just say, you know, stay the course, pray. God is hearing our prayers, and just be the greatest version of yourself that God has enabled you to be, because that's what will build this tapestry.
Hi CHD Europe, hi Sweden, hi everybody who's watching today. Yes, Happy New Year, because this is the year where we unite fully and we understand the crimes against humanity that have been going on for now decades. But the great news and the fabulous news that we're hearing here at this conference with Stu and Terry Warner is that the solutions are there. The solutions have been there thanks to the vaccine injured in the past. We appreciate the injuries. We appreciate the mechanisms. We've been sharing all the solutions, the easy way to stop all the damage. So with Peter McCullough, Robert Malone, Robert Scott Bell, naturopathic doctors, Cardio Miracle, we've got solutions for you. And this is going to be the year where, thanks in large respect to Children's Health Defense in Europe and across the world, we've stayed together, we've stayed working together, and we'll be able to quickly heal all the injuries as God would have us do. Unite, go back to healthy living and prevention and healing. True healing and wellness is on the way in 2023.
Thank you so much, Judy, and thank you for everything that you're doing for humanity. Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
Good.
Hi, everybody. I just have a message of hope. We're finished up this beautiful conference on health and freedom in Orlando, Florida. And the beauty of it is that parents and people who are really suffering with post-COVID illnesses and physicians, researchers, we're all coming together, activists, nurses, and we're really we're going to do great things together. This was so much about collaboration. You know, I've been in this movement, I don't know, 30 years, and it's wonderful. We're doing great things, but it's somewhat fragmented. And once in a while, we have to come together and make a powerful impact in the world and take simultaneous action. So just stay hopeful, stay positive, love each other, and it's only up from here.
Thank you. So I'm standing here with Zen Honeycutt, and she is the founder of Moms Across America. So as you know, we just kicked off the new year, and I would love to hear something inspiring for the next year from you.
Well, I am inspired by the Inspire Summit, by the work of Children's Health Defense, by Warner Wellness, by all these different groups coming together to work together. And at Moms Across America, we really feel this is going to be a breakthrough year. The truth has been coming out all year in 2022, and we feel that people are going to be held accountable to this year in a way like we have never seen before. And Moms Across America is going to continue to do testing, and we're going to continue to create this new parallel food system called the Neighborhood Food Network. We really encourage you to check that out and to look at who's creating these new systems where we are opting out of the toxic government cycle, the corruption, the poison that's going on, and who's creating health and freedom and joy and happiness and resilience. It's happening right now. And there's new events like Next Steps coming up and all kinds of health freedom conferences. And if you don't feel inspired right now, I would encourage you to tap into your community that's making a new future, because we're here and we're doing this for everyone, and we want you to join us.
I'm grateful to have the opportunity to say so. You know, we've been down here 3 days here working together in Orlando, and it's been fantastic to meet people not just from across the US, but Canada and across Europe, because we really need to pull together in this. Everybody's got a different set of ideas and energies, and I think we're all inspired. I wasn't sure about the name of the title conference, but it worked really well, because inspire is what we need to do with each other, and then to help everyone else as they go on their own journey, whether it's somebody waking up, or it's someone that just needs reassurance, or it's someone that's struggling with either long COVID or vax injury troubles.
So, but I definitely see more people waking up. I think whether it's on these climate scare tactics or viruses or a lot of myths that we're told to believe in. I make films that kind of explode these myths. I definitely see people waking up to things, and I think one thing that I think is really important is that people be able to accept being vulnerable at times, and that out of when you realize things, then you might feel vulnerable, but out of that will come a much greater strength, and really being comfortable with that is the path to a greater grounding and self-awareness and confidence and a brighter future. So I wish everyone a great new year, and that we're going to have less crazy a year this year than last year.
I truly hope so, and thank you for shedding the light on all of these issues with your documentaries.
Yeah,
and super looking forward to seeing them. This year. I hope
so my new work, you can see at bigpicture.watch. Have a piece on fertility effects of the vaccines on women called "Where's My Period?" The Dutch farmer struggle called Nitrogen 2000, kind of a unsustainable development, and then also a piece on educational system called "What Happened at School?" and how the school's social engineering and COVID, and now the training stuff is really kind of disconnecting people. But there are a lot of solutions too. So yeah.